What's up, everybody? Am I the a-hole for not publicly addressing a drunk family member? This is a submit to the ROK Storytime subreddit. Let's get into it. My partner, 37 male, and I, 35 female, share a 4-year-old son. We are currently in a strained and unstable place in our relationship after a 9-day cycle of ongoing conflict. It started last week at my daughter's graduation lunch. My cousin was there and had too much to drink. She was cursing and acting disruptive. She was not speaking directly to my partner, but it was affecting the atmosphere. My daughter was annoyed slightly, but enjoyed the lunch and took a ton of great photos. And other family members at the table were also visibly uncomfortable, but just ignored her and went on to have a great lunch. I did not address it at the table because it was my daughter's day and I was trying to keep the peace. My partner also did not say anything at the table either, neither did the other family members that were present. The remainder of the weekend was normal. We spent time together at home and had no visible conflict. On Monday, things escalated right before I was walking into work. The issue was my cousin's behavior at the lunch. I took accountability and apologized, and afterwards I spoke directly to my cousin about it. That was not good enough for him. He said I should have called her in front of him even though we were nowhere near each other. He said this on day 7. Separately, there was a social media misunderstanding on TikTok. My daughter's graduation photos were posted publicly and someone commented, "Congrats." I replied, "Thank you." The same way I respond to other comments. I did not recognize the account as my ex at the time because the name and photo were different. That day, my partner went through the comments and saw this and became upset that the account was not blocked. I did not block the account because I didn't know who it was. But when it was brought to my attention, I blocked it right away. My TikTok is public and I receive many comments daily. Again, I apologized, took action, but that was not good enough. For the next 9 days, the two issues were repeatedly brought up nonstop, day after day, or every day, every morning, every lunch break, every conversation, and escalated, and I was unable to bring it to a resolution. I'm not someone who argues, but by day 7, I became overwhelmed and exploded and disengaged. At this point, I felt fear every time I saw his name on my screen because I know it would be some kind of fight about these issues that I could not resolve. I eventually blocked him on social media and my number temporarily because the anxiety was affecting my ability to work and function. That's a bad sign. We have not formally separated, but the relationship is in limbo because I don't know if I want to move forward. I'm not going to fight for day 10. My question is, for or not addressing my cousin at the table, am I the a-hole? Also, what would I have done differently regarding TikTok? The TikTok one's a little gray area because I feel like you wouldn't have known. But the cousin, I know it feels uncomfortable to speak up at the time, but I'm guilty of this too. I don't agree with drinking at child events. I don't drink in front of my kids. That's never really, So the comments say, "Not the a-hole. This is your daughter's day. If you had engaged the aunt, you would have shifted the focus from your daughter to her." My question is, why any conversation with the aunt have to be in front of him? Your daughter maybe, but he is not the injured party. Also, why do you need to block your ex? If the breakup was bad, then yes, but if it's not your decision, that is your decision, not his. As for your boyfriend, in my opinion, he's either looking for a way out because creating a no-win situation or is trying to gaslight you, compromise your security, and groom you to let him control you. I agree with that. I do. I honestly wouldn't continue the relationship with him, but I don't feel like he needed to be there for you to confront her either. I wish you luck on resolving this situation. See you guys on the next one.